Had a real strange experience again with the neighbor with the dog. Not a particularly big or menacing looking dog, just kind of like a smaller, some type of Australian Shepherd like dog. But the neighbor has not built any new fencing, and he has a gate, a tubular gate, where the dog just jumps right through the tubes. So might as well not have a fence unless you have a very well-trained dog. But the strange thing is, I'm riding my bike with my 5-year-old. He's on his bike. He's just learning how to ride. He's got one of these balance bikes. And this dog comes out barking at us, you know, not super vicious, but he's barking at us, and he's walking towards us, jumps through the gate. He's in the road. I put my son behind me. And the odd thing is, the owner of the dog and some friend of his and his wife or girlfriend were all outside in the front yard watching this, and they didn't say a peep. They didn't call the dog back off of us or over. And this particular time, I didn't have a gun on me. Usually in my neighborhood, if you're smart and you go for a walk in my neighborhood, between the pit bulls and the meth dealers and the tweakers, you're gonna want to carry a gun or pepper spray, especially a gun. If you have kids, you're gonna want to carry a gun. That's the type of neighborhood I have. Let's just say we have the police called in our neighborhood, and we only have about 30 houses in our neighborhood. We probably have the police called out there probably at least once a week, if not twice a week. So anyway, it's that kind of neighborhood. And I had to get in the dog's face and try to scare the dog. Luckily, the dog backed down and went back, but I need to talk to that neighbor. This is the same neighbor where my wife had to pepper spray the dog. And the same thing happened to my wife. But my wife wasn't able to scare the dog away, so she had to pepper spray the dog. And the guy just sat there. He's not an old guy. He's like 30 years old. It's really strange. I just don't get it. If I saw my dog, and my dog escaped my property, and my dog was walking into the road aggressively at a man with his son, you'd think I might do something about that. Well, the guys had 2 warnings now. So if the dog comes after me, you know, I will pepper spray the heck out of that dog so it's almost blind, or I will have to shoot that dog. I will do one of those 2 things. I don't look forward to that. I'm an animal lover. But I've got kids to worry about. I don't know how many of you have been bit by a dog, but when you get bit by a dog, you don't get bit once. People who have been bit by a dog are probably laughing listening to this. In about 2 seconds, you get bit about 100, or it feels like 100 times. It's funny that we have the term bit by a dog. No, you get ravaged by a dog real fast. So anyway, let me know what you think. Have any of you had similar neighbors like this? I mean, the fact that you could be that disconnected is really strange to me. Thank you.